All right, what's going on, everybody? I was gonna wait till after the election to do this video to see who won, but it's looking like Biden is gonna win. That's a blessing from God, ladies and gentlemen. I don't vote, but you know what? It's a blessing from God because there's so many Christians out there that are so engulfed in the political system, and they think that God is controlling the political system, that he is ordaining these presidents one after another, as if God would put Obama or Joe Biden or any of them, from Republicans to Democrats, if he would actually put any of them in office, period. It's nothing but a cesspool of sin. But it's a blessing from God that Biden won, because there's so many Christians that thought Trump was their savior. Okay, now how they got that was probably because Obama was so wicked and evil, and the things he was doing. He was anti-God, he was a Muslim, he was all that stuff. And then along comes Trump. And so you jump on this Trump train, dude, the Bible is written, guys. God is not sending you another savior. That's what I'm trying to preach to most of you people, okay? We don't need prophets today. We don't need another savior. We don't need this. Every single political leader is doing nothing to lead anybody to God, okay? None of them. None of you can show me a political leader that leads anybody to God anywhere around the world. None of them do. They're all wicked. They're all evil. All they're doing is leading you towards the last part of the Bible, which is going to do God's wrath and all that good stuff. So again, guys, so this is really a blessing from God that Biden won. Why is that? Because so many preachers and false teachers were pushing Trump. They're pushing you to vote, okay? Dude, it's just littered. All these churches, they're 501c3. They actually signed contracts with the government to make money. I mean, dude, it's messed up. It really is. The whole system is totally messed up. Anyway, I normally make videos and they're a couple minutes long. This one's going to be about maybe about 10 minutes long, guys. Okay, so bear with me. Biden just made a statement that they're going to win, which he is. And he wants you to have faith in the system. Okay, guys, now let's look at that. That right there shows you, okay, these people want you to have faith in the satanic system. That's what it's all about. Again, if you watch Hollywood, if you watch all the Lady Gargoyle and all these other ones and the sports figures, they all want you to vote. You're brought up as a kid and you're brainwashed that you need to vote for these demons and support them. Okay, and so therefore you do, thinking that, you're grabbing scriptures out of the Bible, thinking that God is ordaining these leaders, which he's not. You're reading the Bible wrong. Okay, God is just letting things go, guys. It's your choice to walk towards God. It's your choice. God is not forcing you to do anything. God is not choosing your leaders. Once upon a time in the Bible, he did. This is another story. We're not going to get into that right now. So anyway, Biden wants you to have faith in the system. Okay, that was what he said yesterday. Trump, I'm going to bring up one thing he said that struck me. Okay, here's Trump bitching about fraud in the system. Okay, now let's get into that, guys. Since when does the government not have fraud? That's all the government is fraud. Okay? These guys, Trump and Mnuchin, they're going to sit down at a table and write a check out for $10 trillion, which just adds on to the $400 trillion, because the country is broke, because they have bankrupted you, they have raped and robbed you. Okay? Once again, you can stack trillion-dollar bills all the way up to Uranus and back, and that's what it is. That's how far in debt you are. But Trump is bitching about fraud. Unbelievable. When that's all the government is, it's all fraud. Okay? Let me you guys see that number? That's my number, 711. Comes up all the time. I don't know what it is. That's my number, 711. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, now let me ask you guys something here real quick. These politicians have had years to get this system figured out, so there is no fraud. But you know what? They don't do it. Now, why is that? Because they want chaos. They want destruction, okay? They want you to rely on them and, you know, maybe whatever they want, you know, what's going on, guys. Let me tell you guys something. Years ago, I got arrested for whatever when I was 18, 17. And they put my thumb on a little scanner way back then, and they knew exactly who I was because my thumbprint is in the system now, right? So in other words, guys, that was what, 20 years ago, whatever it was. That's all they need to have, and you know, all over the cities, all over the state. They just need these little voting booths where people can go to vote, and you put your thumb on a little scanner, and it tells you exactly who you are, if you're legal, if you have voted already, whatever. I mean, this is a way to do it, guys, and this would eliminate all the fraud. Okay, so you put your thumb on a scanner, they know exactly who you are, then you go vote, and if you try to vote again, it shows in the system that you already voted, so you can't vote twice. This way, no dead people are voting, no illegals are voting. If you're a United States citizen, you got to have at least your thumbprint in the system so they know who you are. Okay, they were doing that 20 years ago, so they could have easily do this with the election year after year after year. Makes it all legal. Everybody's got to vote. If you want to vote, your thumbprint's got to be in there before the deadline, and everybody's counted, and it's a done deal. Okay, so why don't they do that? You tell me, guys. Okay, maybe they want chaos and destruction and zombies eating each other's brains out and things of that nature. I have no idea. So anyway, but that's how to do it. And you know, with the technology we got today and the technology we had 20 years ago, they could easily do it that way. But for some reason, they don't. They got mail-in votes. They're losing mail. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're old school. And again, they're up to something because they're evil. They're doing it for a reason. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's get that out of the point. Now, let's expose just a couple of false prophets. We got all over the internet are people that are saying Trump. You got all kinds of religious leaders. Trump, Trump, Trump. And they're trying to get you to vote. And they've been trying to get you to vote for years and years. Again, all the churches do it. They're leading their flock astray, trying to drag you into the satanic cesspool of government. Okay, it's a vote for these demons. Pat Robertson, I'm just going to use him as an example real quick. He said that Trump will win and that there's going to be an asteroid flying by the earth about that time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible talks about asteroids all the time, and there are millions of asteroids and falling stars and things falling to the earth every day. So here's Pat Robertson, a false prophet, sucking money out of everybody. Again, he hangs out with Jim Baker, who's a total fraud, crime, rapist. So here he is talking about asteroids, you know, as if we don't know about that already. Another false prophet. He said that Trump would win. Okay, Trump didn't win, guys. So there you have it. God did not ordain Trump, and Pat Robertson is a false prophet. Okay, so what should you do as of now with Pat Robertson? You know what you're going to do? You're going to dump him. All of you followers that follow Trump, follow Pat Robertson, you should be dumping him. Okay, get rid of him because he's already been established that he's a liar. Okay, he's trying to tell you that he's getting a word from God, and he's not. He's going to lead you down the wrong way. Same thing like the Catholic Church, guys. Just recently, the Pope came out and said that it's okay for gays to get married. Again, I'm not anti-gay. We all have got to follow God's rules. Okay, so if you're gay, if you're straight, it doesn't matter. I'm not bashing gays. We're all sinners. But the Pope came out and said it's okay for gays to get married. So what is the Catholic priests and all the cardinals? They're all trying to cover up for the Pope and this and that. Why? Because they're getting paid by the Catholic Church. They're getting donations of trillions and trillions of dollars from brain dead zombies who don't know any better. and they're pouring all this money into the Catholic Church. They call themselves Catholics, but they don't even read the Bible. When the Pope said that about the gays, you think that everybody in the Catholic Church would be running the opposite direction, okay? But this is where you're going to stand before God. All these Catholics are going to stand before God, and God is going to say, I exposed your church. You don't even read and understand and know enough to know about homosexuality and sin to leave the church that you're in, okay? The Pope is going to lead you to hell, okay? Hail Mary and all that good stuff. And God is going to tell you, I exposed your Pope and I exposed your church right in front of your face, but you still continued to stay in the church, okay? You still continued to donate money and support the Catholic Church and support the Pope because you're brainwashed. Okay, just like all the voters, all the Christians who are voting for these demons, they're brainwashed. Okay, so the question is, are you going to learn? Okay, now that you've seen the evil and what's going on behind these closed doors, are you going to learn and go the other way and get the hell out of there? Okay, that's the question, guys. You know what? I think that's about it. I had a few notes written down because I didn't want to miss anything, but I think I just pretty much covered everything. Okay, once again, guys, all the churches are leading you to vote. Okay, it's obvious how wicked it is. You're voting for demons. Okay, the government is a cesspool of sin. Biden wants you to have faith in the system. Okay, this is exactly what they want. They want you to have faith in their demonic, satanic system. Okay? The question is, again, are you going to wake up now and realize that God is not putting Trump or other leaders, okay? God is letting you do God is letting it all go, guys. God is just waiting for the time when his wrath is going to pour out and the mark of the beast is coming in, which it is. It's almost here, guys. It is here. It's just a matter of time before they do it. This vaccine, I was watching a thing on TV the other day. They want vaccines for every single person in the world. You know, they keep talking about it. They keep programming everybody. So again, you know, that stuff is coming. I think that may be part of the mark that's going to lead up to being chipped, and on and on. Anyway, guys, to finish this video off, I have a video down below. Check it out. And this guy, some girl sent it to me, and I want to share it because this guy thinks like I do and like she does on politics and on voting and things of that nature. This guy, he's awake. He's got it all together. So I'm going to put his video down below. Check it out. And that's about it, guys. All right. Peace out. Take care. Have a great day. Stay awake. Learn. And go the other way. All right. Peace, guys.